Okay, Legends and Legends 2, these two albums are already fully available. Legends 3 will be also available again today, and the Legends 4 will be recorded early next year. Okay, this video is not about Legends, the Legends albums or the Legends 4. That will be in other videos. I will talk about it more, especially about Legends 4, the continuous of that series Legends. But this video is more about what I'm going to do next, to release one of the works that I did also, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I have the dates written down. Yeah, I cannot recall it perfectly which year, 2017 or 2018, when I did these works. It was also available, but I deleted that also, with all the rest, of course, of my works before 2019. And now, Legends, for example, the series of Legends, I deleted it also back then, and 2019, with all the rest, So these three albums, yeah, are then back again available. Yes, I did do this because of Legends 4. Yes, so you have an overview of the series. But I want to look into further into my other works, if I can release anything else of my other works. And I thought, I was thinking about it yesterday, the movie The Caribbean of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. In 2017 the fifth one came out, and so far the last one, and of course I saw that movie. I saw the rest also again, the previous movies of Pirates of the Caribbean, but I was inspired, I get inspirations, watching these movies, and I thought, I want to create my own story about that, and I wanted to have, I want to use the symbolism, of the movies also, but in my own way. For example, instead of Pirates of the Caribbean, I want to be original. Yes. So I used the name The Caribbean of the Pirates. Okay, and then I used the same characters in the movies, the head characters, for example, Jackie Sparrow. I wanted to have Jack Sparrow. Yeah, I wanted to have the name as Jackie Sparrow. So, and then you have the other characters that I bring also in the story, but with another name. But all the same characters, but in another name. Yeah, in another story kind of way. And I was very excited, and it was for me, something that I enjoyed, making these stories. And the music is a kind of in a movie kind of way, yeah. And the titles, of course, the track titles are unusual. It's very wrong, because it's a kind of a story, of course. When you read, it's like that you're reading a small book, yeah. So so yes, I want to, yesterday I thought, why not to re-release these albums also. At the start I had, but when I'm gonna do that, because I have totally maybe 14 albums. Yeah, the story is 40 albums long, with a spin-off here and there, but connected to the story. So I thought to post the album in one video, and to use the original photos, of course, that I used in the video back then when I had released that 2 or 3 years ago. But I want to the back hardcover, of course, with the track titles on it. I want to have it also fully in the video. You see the entire picture, front hardcover, back hardcover, and another picture that I used for the CD back then. And then it will be switched to the back hardcover, so you can read very clearly the track titles, and you can follow the story, because I don't, below the video, I don't gonna write the track titles down. It's too long and it's too much work. So and it's not needed, you know, if you can see it in the video itself. You can listen to the music and follow the story through the back hardcover. You know, it will be very clearly, so you can see it very clear. And that way I will do it. So yeah, it's a long story to tell, you know. I created, I call it take 1, take 2, take 3, take 4, 6 takes, yes. So that's all already 6 videos, you know, to release. And then after that I created, let me think, yeah, the 7th take. That is a couple of years later in the story, a couple of years later. After take 7, take 6, after take 7, it's one of my favorites also. Then I created the 8th part, yes, and that was the final part, you know, of that story. And because you know, it's a nice ending in that way. Then I thought, let me think, I have written the dates down when I have released these albums, so I know for certain which one was first, you know. But I did also another one, and that was how the story all started with Jackie Spiral, you know, and how he became captain, and this and that. So that's then the first take, so to speak, you know. But I don't know if I can release that one. I will see. And after that I wanted to, I was inspired, you know. These days, you know, they create spin-off movies, you know, and I was inspired by that, and I thought, why not to create a spin-off story about that story of the Caribbean of the Pirates, but with another name, but it's linked to that story. So then I did that also. 7, let's say, takes, you know, 6 takes, yes. And then after that I created another part, and that came in how the story started of that 6 takes. No, but that you have the Caribbean of the Pirates, you have that spin-off story, then I created an album in between. You know, it's like a bridge between these 2 stories, you know, that connects it, you know. And then after that I created another one, and that's the end of the 6 takes. That story ends the entire story, and that's it. So if you can count 6, totally 8 takes, 8 albums, then 6 is 14, 15, 16, 17 albums totally. It have not taken for years. Sometimes I create one album of that in one day, especially the first how it all started, you know, that was done in one day, because these tracks are not 5 minutes long or so, maybe 1 minute, 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes, maybe in some takes a little bit longer. But you know, it was easily done, of course, but I was very excited, you know, and I wanted to work on it, and I could not stop. And but with the last album, then I thought this is it, boom. And since then, since then I have not came up with another story. I did try, but I thought to myself, it's I wanted to create after that I wanted to create, because with the new Avatar movies that are coming, I was inspired to because with the last album, Jackie Spiral, was in that other world, other dimension also, and also for the Black Pearl, I have another name for it, yes, in that story, and I wanted to connect the Avatar with the other world, so Jackie Spiral is jumped into that Avatar world. That's crazy, but I did not go on with it. I have written the story, but at the end I thought, no, it's not good. It's like the same as the first Avatar movie, in a kind of way, And I thought I stopped working on that, even not recorded. I just written the story, and I thought, no, it will not continue. So yeah. Anyway, so I will see if I can release the Caribbean of the stories, the Caribbean of the Pirates stories, and the spin-off stories, and the other editing albums to re-release. Yes, like I said, it will be 16. The first part, I don't know if I'm gonna release that, but the other ones, I will see. If I'm gonna release one, I want to release everything. Only maybe the first one, how it all started with Jackie Spiral, when he was a baby, yeah. Oh, I will see. I don't know if we're gonna do that, to release that, but yeah, I will look into it. Okay. But anyway, Legends 3 will be released today fully. Yes. So anyway, if I could continue with it, with the Caribbean of the Pirates, to really release these stories, these albums, I will let it known. Okay, so thanks for watching.